just because I'm in misery. I'm not asking for no sympathy, but if it's not asking too much, please send me someone to love.
Welcome everybody to Artichoke Community Music. And I am Kyle Kyleman, and I am the harmonica teacher, so I will blow the fanfare for the Artichoke event. No, never mind all that. So, I am privileged to announce tonight's act. It is a challenging thing to do because I heard the sound check, and one of the great things is that when you do that, you realize what a truly awesome performer is about to come up. But before we get into that, let's just get a little housekeeping out of the way. First of all, we have the traditional Artichoke community music question. Is there anybody here for the first time tonight? Very first time. Hey, welcome aboard. Okay, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate you, and we are really gratified by your existence. I'm serious. Okay, so at the door, and remember, everybody in the room who's working in the positions, these are volunteers. So let's give a big hand to, at the door, Cynthia. At the store, it's Jesse. At the bar, it's Lee. Video, Ben, and the sound, responsible for the magic, it's Gary. Come on, give it up. Thank you, guys. All right. What an honor. Now, we are a nonprofit. That means, I'm popping. I'm supposed to turn it this way. Lost my train of thought. Choo-choo. Okay, nonprofit. Thank you. You know, you get to this point. And by the way, I am having a 75th birthday party next month. Please come to my birthday party. It's only $7.50 in honor of my 75th birthday. Wait a minute, I'm talking about myself again. Okay, back to the good stuff. Let's get into it. This is a nonprofit, and we are not only a venue, we are a store, as some of you saw. We'll sell you acoustic stringed instruments. We're very proud of the store. It's an amazing place. Mostly consignments, but some donations. If you have an instrument and you want to donate it, boy, we'd really appreciate it. So we're also a school, and we teach a lot of good stuff. And I'm about to start talking about myself again. Yes, I do teach harmonica. So we have an amazing array of really good teachers on all kinds of instruments. So please check that out too. Now, before you get tired of me, I would like to point out that there are bathrooms. There's one right here. But if you don't want to use that one, you can go around the corner, and there's one in the back of the store. There's also one up the stairs. So that's a nice little bit of knowledge for your necessary needs. I would also like to say that this is a special occasion. We're really glad to sell out the venue, and when we do, we want to thank every single one of you. I mean, I would if I could. Thank you. I'm serious. So it reflects on the quality of our artist. And our artist, I'll say it again. I heard the sound check. I was blown away. Please welcome to the Artichoke stage, Abbie Gardner.
Hey, everybody. All right. The Artichoke. Oh, he goes out the side secret Kyle door. Amazing. What a mystery. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are here. This is the first time I'm playing solo in Portland. Look at that. So I am originally from New York. Grew up there. Yeah, New York. The other Portland on the other side. But I recently moved, 2 years ago, I moved to Nashville, Tennessee. So now I live in the South, I guess. Although on a map, I think it's more middle, but it's South. So I'm still adjusting to that. But it's nice to be a little closer to this coast so I can get here a little more often. I'm going to start with a song that they don't really want to hear back home anymore. was dancing with my darling to the Tennessee waltz when an old friend I happened to see. I introduced her to my loved one, and while they were dancing, my friend stole my sweetheart from me. I remember the night in the Tennessee waltz. I know just how much I have lost. Yes, I lost my little darling the night they were playing that beautiful Tennessee waltz. I remember the night and the Tennessee waltz. I know just how much I have lost. Yes, I lost my little darling the night they were playing that beautiful Tennessee waltz. Oh, the beautiful Tennessee waltz. All right. So I wrote a song in answer to the Tennessee Waltz. I wrote this one a long time ago. I was at the airport in Nashville. I was coming back from a writing thing, a songwriting kind of retreat down there, writing with a bunch of people. And I knew if I wrote a song on the way home that I could share it at this like New York City songwriters thing, this group that I went to every Monday night. And the big draw really was that they would feed you if you brought a song. So, you know, when you're traveling, and you're like, I do not want to go home and make dinner. So I was sitting in the Nashville airport, and they're pumping all this music through the speakers, and, you know, I don't know if they have like Kenny Chesney or something. Hi, I'm Kenny Chesney. Welcome to, you know, it's like all these announcements. So the only thing I could think of was I started thinking about the Tennessee Waltz and like, what would the bartender's perspective be? 'Cause she's seen it all. So, also, if there's any Red Molly fans in the house tonight, oh, that's so cool! Yay! This is a song we used to do in Red Molly that I brought to the band. We recorded it a long time ago. And yeah, back then it was sort of more of a country song. And I don't know, I guess with age I'm getting more funky. Okay. So it sounds a little different now. This one's called Jezebel. Well, see that girl with the swinging hips, the midnight hair, and the ruby lips. Just one look in her emerald eyes, and you might as well just say goodbye. Don't throw your life down a wishing well. Jezebel, the only man who ever called me darling. He was taken by that little harlot. His tender heart was led to sin, and I've never loved that way again. Don't throw your life down a wishing well. Don't give your heart to Jezebel. Oh, she once was a friend of mine, and then I found a love so fine, and the band played that waltz from Tennessee, and she dancing right away from me. Thank you. Now late at night, I tend this bar. I'm serving hard remedies for broken hearts, and the love I lost now waits in vain for that Jezebel to call his name. He got to thinking just like you that he could be her only fool. Don't you go and be so down to think that you're only one. Don't throw your life down a wishing well. Don't give your heart to Jezebel. Don't give your heart, no, to Jezebel. Oh boy, thank you. That's fun. Fun way to start off a show. This morning I woke up in a cabin in Port Orchard, Washington. Yeah. I was teaching at the Puget Sound Guitar Workshop, teaching beginning dobro. I like to call it dobro from scratch. And I told people, like, you don't have to know anything, just come to the class and we'll figure it out together. And it's really fun to teach people how to play this instrument. It's a little, you don't see it quite as often as the regular guitar, that sideways thing, But I like it, and I like teaching. You guys have the most amazing pine trees out here, too. They almost look fake. I kept going right up to them and touching them, like, are you a real thing? All right. So I'm going to play kind of an older song for me. I've been playing this again recently. I recorded it a long time ago on a solo record. And it's funny, I wrote it about a breakup, and it seemed real sad at the time. The breakup was sad. But now that I look back at the lyrics, it feels more empowering, because I'm saying all this stuff like, I'd rather be pretty much anything else besides be with this dude who's sick of me, Like, I don't need that guy. So now it feels empowering. And it's also empowering because I entered this song in a songwriting contest once. I would enter all these contests and not keep track of them, so I'd only find out if I won. And then I'd feel pretty good, So I entered this one in a lyric contest, and it won for that month, and then they put it into a thing for the year, and it won the yearly thing. It's crazy. Yeah, I was so psyched. they're like, yeah, we're gonna bring you down to Nashville for a country hit co-write. And at first I was like, oh my gosh, this is so great. And then 2 minutes later, I was like, well, do I get to pick who? And they were like, ma'am, usually we kind of just assign you somebody. But I was like, well, what, can you get Daryl Scott? Can you get Tim O'Brien? Like, I was getting real picky. And they're like, well, we can't, no, those guys are busy. But we do have this other guy from this band called the Steel Drivers, Chris Stapleton. I was like, yeah, he'll do. Okay. So, one of my first co-writes, I out of this song, I got to write a song with Chris Stapleton. And I'll tell you, like, sometimes famous people can be not so nice, but this was before all of his big famous stuff. But nicest dude, just so nice, like a big teddy bear. And I still have the little demo that we made. It was on a disc, a CD, and he wrote his phone number on there. And I still haven't used it. I don't know if he probably disconnected it by now, but I should try it. Anyway, I'm going to play you that song this one's called I'd Rather Be. Oh, that's the wrong one. That one I'm going to play later. There it is. I'd rather be some nameless fisherman, lost on the cold, dark sea, than waste my time waiting for love from a man who's grown tired of me. I'd rather ride that lonesome railroad, steam and coal dust in my eyes, then feel my bed getting colder than the snow falling on the pines. Like a tree grown too close to the ocean, I have watched love wither away, and the wind will dry my tears as I go, and I won't think of you someday. So let me be just a beggar with nothing left to lose. I won't hold tight to a memory or a man who won't ever be true. Like a tree grown too close to the ocean, I have watched love wither away, and the wind will dry my tears as I go, and I won't think of you someday. So you guys cheered for New York. Are there New Yorkers here? Hey!
What part of New York?
What part? Well, I grew up just outside New York City, in Rockland County.
Westchester County.
What? No way! I usually reveal it in stages. Like, I don't say the actual town because nobody knows the town. But yeah, amazing. Westchester. That's where the cool people lived. I was on the cheap side. Yeah. So, growing up in that area, I just loved, and actually I found this to be true in Portland and Seattle too, that there's just like such a variety of people, and when one person just is like fully expressing themselves, like gets all the weird, just like fully expressing themselves, and everybody else kind of, if you're not intimidated by that, it kind of can make you feel encouraged to be your own weird self, you know? Like, and then it's just like we get all the variety of humans, which I think is cool. I don't really want us to be all automaton, you know, all looking the same, all of the same, you know, thoughts and feelings. So I love that. And I've tried to explain that to some of my friends who grew up in places where everybody was kind of more similar than where I grew up. We used to have this like multicultural day where we'd bring in the food of our family and our heritage. And it was almost like a competition to see like, oh, that's the coolest thing. I've never heard of that. I've never tasted that food. And we just celebrated it. So that kind of creeped into this song as I was writing it. I wrote it with Will Kimbrough, who's a great songwriter, great guitar player. He plays with like Emmylou Harris and Jimmy Buffett. He used to play with Jimmy Buffett. So my first co-write with him, he was heating up some rice and beans on the stove, and we were talking about this kind of thing. And then I was like, well, Will, I came up with this little lick, and I don't know how to put it into a song, but since he's a guitar player, I was like, you can figure it out. And this lick, it came mostly out of spite, which is a weird, he can get song ideas anywhere. So I went to this dobro workshop thing when I was first learning to play, and I had this one teacher who would say, he liked to say, you can only slide 2 notes in a row, never 3 notes. So immediately I'm like, what happens when we slide 3 notes? Just getting evil. I don't know. I have a mischievous side. So so that stuck in my head, and I was like, all right, here's the 3-note riff. But it doesn't just do that. It goes. It's like 3 notes in a row 3 times in a row. Just to really stick it to him. I don't know. And now I see why he said not to do that, because it's hard to keep it in tune. But yeah, so I was like, Will, I just want to like play this over and over again, so let's write a song. And 2 hours later, we had this song. It's called Born in the City. And forgive me, I was born in Nyack has different rhymes to it. So I wasn't literally born in Manhattan, but we'll just put that aside for now. Come on in, sit down at my table. Ain't nobody that I would not feed. Bring your favorite dish if you're able. I don't care if you look like me. Hope you don't mind if I don't speak your language. Have another plate of my rice and beans. All my friends are here at the banquet. Everybody knows what hungry means when you're born in the city. Born in the city, oh, just like me. Born and raised in New York City, I know darn near every street. Some high class, but utmost real gritty. I walked them all with my own 2 feet. Uptown, downtown, east side, west side. Nobody shocked by what they see. Rich folks, poor folks, all folks, young folks, everybody working for the rent they need. When you're born in the city, born in the city, oh, just like me. Born in the city, yeah. Born in the city. Born in the city. Born in the city, oh, just like me. Well, during the pandemic, I was living in Jersey City, right near the Holland Tunnel. Real gray place to live, especially during that time. I wasn't really used to being home so much. My husband and I are both musicians and on the road a whole lot. And, luckily we found out we like each other. Spending all that time together at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But I also made a record during that time. It was a good time for it. I made a little recording studio out of a closet. It was just enough room for me and a laptop and a string of Christmas lights to heat it. It's very, very small. And I wanted to make this record. I'm a big fan of Kelly Jo Phelps. You guys know him? Yeah. Oh, man. So I wanted to make a record like his Roll Away the Stone record, where it was just like him and his foot and his instrument like singing and playing at the same time. I love those kind of records. So I really wanted to make one. And it's challenging when you're sitting there with a laptop and nobody to stop you from doing it over and over and over again, trying to get it better. But I did end up making the record. It took me a while, but it's called Dobro Singer. And yeah, so this is one of the songs from that. That last one is on there too. But this one is a little bit more related to the pandemic. I was thinking about my dad. I was missing him, and I wasn't sure when I was going to see him again or if I was going to see him again. He made it through the pandemic, so that's the good news. But yeah, I was staying far, far away from him because he had some health issues before then, and in 2019 he had pneumonia like 4 times. So I was really scared for him. So this one's called See You Again. I'm learning French, got 10 conjugations. You always said we'd go someday. I'm counting the stars in each constellation as if Orion could lead me back to you. I am restless, this feels endless. Even time this desk. It's in perfect order. I fixed the sink. You would be proud. I'll go for a run, but where does it get me? No closer to you, my darling. I am crazy, restless. This feels endless. Even time holds her breath, wondering where or when I will see you again. Pour a slow red wine, and by fate's design, I will see you again. Thanks. So I sent that record out to some radio stations, and I got an angry email back. I know. Yeah. So it was from a DJ, and it was about that song. He was very angry that I didn't finish it. So, you know, the last chord, it kind of hangs, and it doesn't like come back to the everything's happy and fine, because everything was not happy and fine. And I wrote back to him, and I was like, you know, kind of explaining, like, you know, I didn't know when I was going to see him again, so I left it, like, oh, it's poetic, you know, it's on purpose. And, you know, we went back and forth a little bit, and he was like, oh, that's actually really cool. But I thanked him, because I was like, I was so happy that first of all, that he listened to the end, all the way through. And that he cared enough to be angry about it. Like, I don't know if my standards are changing or something, but I was like, yes, someone gets that invested. I don't know. Yeah. So, let's see. I'm going to do this. This is an older song for me. So my dad was a jazz musician, and I have some of that stuff in the back of my head. There's some melodies like that. Every once in a while, I write a song that sounds, to me anyway, I feel like I'm writing it for somebody else, for Nora Jones or Billie Holiday or somebody. In my dreams, anyway. So this is one of those that came out that way. It's called "Don't Be Afraid of Love." Understand if you're afraid to dance, my darling, you got 2 left feet. Karaoke's not your thing. It's okay if you can't sing, but don't be afraid of love. I might be scared to fly. 30,000 feet is way too high up in the sky. I'll take the train, 'cause I'm scared of planes, but I won't be afraid of love. I don't know why they call it falling. If you got someone to hold on to, oh no. Oh baby, quit all that stalling. Just fall in love with me and I will fall in love with you. I'll take the lead when we go dancing. You can hold my hand when we fly. Together we'll be fine. I'll be yours and you'll be mine. Yeah. If we're not afraid of love. Somebody you can hold on to. Baby, just quit all that stalling. Just fall in love with me and I will fall in love with you. I'll take the lead when we go dancing. You can hold my hand when we fly. Together we'll be fine. I'll be yours and you'll be mine. If we're not afraid of love, we're not afraid, no. No, no, of love. We're not afraid of love, no, no. No, 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 no. We're not afraid of love. Thank you. Don't make my casket from the old cypress tree. When I'm through with my body and my soul is set free. Don't kill what's living and reach into the sky. No, don't chop it down. Let it keep on growing high. I'll go back to the ground, back to the earth, back to the sea. Become the dirt all around that big old evergreen. When I'm through with my body and my soul is finally free. No, don't make my casket from that old cypress tree. not much to fight over. No, not much to divide. Just a cast iron skillet and a rusty copper key. That untuned piano ain't gonna mourn for me. I'll go back to the ground, back to the earth, back to the sea. Become the dirt all around that big old evergreen. When I'm through with my body and my soul is finally free, don't make my casket from that old cypress tree. Old cypress tree. All right. Well, I'm going to do one more before we take a little break. I think there's some refreshments over there. And you already know. That's good. Yes, I'm in D. If anyone's playing along in the audience, I'm switching to D tuning. That's fun. I think you already know where the bathrooms are, so I don't have to tell you that. I feel like a flight attendant or something. So I do have copies of that Dobro Singer CD out there. It's the blue one, and then the other one is just the one that came before it. It has more of a band on that other record. Here it is. And if you don't listen to CDs anymore, it's kind of hard to find a CD player these days. I did bring these little USB drives that are shaped just like my instrument. They're pretty adorable. They're like this big, and if you look really, really close, you can even see the logo of the banker of my guitar. It's pretty ridiculous, but anyway, those are out there, and they have 3 CDs, including those 2 that are on the table and one that I didn't bring, and 5 bonus tracks and all the lyrics and all that kind of stuff, all stuffed into a tiny little thing that looks like an eraser. The magic of technology. There's also some stickers back there, those you can just have. But I'm going to leave you for this set with another song about dancing. I love waltzes so much. I used to use the Tennessee Waltz as my sound check song, and then somehow it just creeped into the first song of the night. But yeah, at one point I remember writing down in my little notebook of ideas. I was like, my heart beats in 3/4 time. Oh man, I felt a little cheesy when I wrote that down. And then I was like, actually, that would be a good title to a song. So the only thing is, I know there's some musicians in the audience tonight. So you may notice that this is in 6/8, not 3/4 time. So, close enough. Lonely moon shines through the window pane onto the hardwood floor where we stood. The sweetest song sang from the stereo. You took me in your arms and danced me slow. There's something about a waltz that I adore. Romance in that simple dance, just gliding across the floor. A sentimental melody with your cheek warm on mine. dance me round when life brings us down. I don't need a poet, you know how to make me swoon. Just leave the flowers in the dirt and leave the cork in the wine. Play the hi-fi and take my hand, 'cause there's something about a waltz that I adore. The romance in that simple dance, just gliding across the floor. The sentimental melody with your cheek warm on mine. My heart beats only in three. My heart beats only in 3/4 time. All right, we'll take a quick break and I'll be back. was really nice to talk to some of you during the break. Some Red Molly fans out there. Woo! I think we figured out that the last time Red Molly played in Portland was 2017. Yeah. Alberta Rose, yeah. Yeah. Oh, and everyone always asks me at my shows, like, so when is Red Molly getting back together? And I don't really have an answer. We're all still in touch. It's not like the band broke up because of some drama. Well, it was pandemic drama. We stopped touring during the pandemic and then just kind of started getting interested in our own solo stuff. And Molly had a bunch of kids. But we're still in touch, so you never know. That's my answer. You never know. But I want to play you a song. I haven't played this in a while, but I thought of this the other day when I was driving up near Seattle and along the coast. Molly and I wrote this one together. I was just practicing. I was practicing scales, basically. And this came up in my class during the week this week. And one thing I like to do when I'm practicing scales is make a little pattern of it. So I was doing this little pattern backstage, trying to get my fingers warmed up on my right side, and I was like, oh, if I do a pattern of like 3 notes in a row and then try to do 4 notes in a row, what would that sound like? And Molly heard what I was doing. I think we were backstage actually at the Raitt, and she started singing along because if you know Molly, she can't stop singing, and it's beautiful. And we started just writing this song together, and it was kind of a made-up story at the time. It was we were just thinking about this woman maybe from the East Coast who just moves out to the West Coast and starts over with her daughter. And for some reason, I wanted her to be tough. So I made up this job that I don't know if it's a thing, but in my mind, she went out on her kayak and was like a fisherman in the ocean on a kayak. I don't think that's a thing. But maybe back in the day they did. Yeah. So it wouldn't stop a Lifetime movie from being that. So I figured it's good enough for a song. So this is called Cold Black Water. To the tall pines of the northern coast, I brought you west to make a home. I'd be out to sea before the dawn. You were right there on the dock with your red boots on. You were swimming before you could stand. You looked so reckless, far from land. And I held my breath like I never knew that I was once a daughter too. Felt you tugging on that line. Saw you struggle with a restless mind. Cold black water, daughter, you keep going farther from home. Darling, I'll leave the light on. Wasn't long before you knew the boat, and you begged me to take it out on your own. And just when everyone was heading back, you'd be chasing down the biggest catch. Saw you struggle with a restless mind. Cold black water, my only daughter, you keep going farther from home. Darling, I'll leave the light on. Now I'm the one waiting on the dock as you wind your way through jagged rocks. And I wonder, are you south or north? But you always did chart your own course through the cold black water, my only daughter, you keep going farther from home. Darling, I'll leave the light on. So I had a big birthday recently, not too long ago. I turned 50. Ah! So fun. It's funny. Some of my friends are like, you don't have to tell people. And I'm like, no, I earned every one of those. I lived every one of them. I'm gonna take credit for them. But I know some of you really have me beat, but this is the first birthday that I've seen a change, and that change is that I got a bird feeder. All of a sudden, I like birds. Like, I know what a titmouse is, and like a chickadee, and I can identify like their sounds and what feed. I got the fancy bird food with the fruit in it, and that was a mistake, because everybody likes that. Like the skunks like it, and the ants like it, and the squirrels really like it. So back to the cheap stuff for me. Anyway, yeah, I got a bird feeder, and I'm like, psyched. So weird. Oh my gosh. The other thing that happened is I have noticed I probably had this voice in my head my whole life, and I think it's my dad's voice kind of creeping into my head. I have like kind of a grumpy old man in there that is like, kids today, they can't make change. You know, like they'll buy a pack of gum with a credit card. I have these thoughts all day long. And they're not fun to listen to, so I figured I would put them in a song instead. So this is my song called Old School. It's not recorded yet, so I don't know. I'm still thinking I might change little parts of it. I need to add more verses, especially about the pack of gum with the credit card. Anyway, here it goes. This is a weird little song. I like to put this in kind of the middle of the show so that if it goes south, like, you guys don't really remember. I like used cars. I don't like debt. I pay it all off. You bet you're never too young to be old school. Dozen folks in the drive-through line. I park myself and I go inside and see people in person, 'cause I'm old school. Yeah, I pay with cash and make change. I can do math, it ain't that strange. I don't stare at my phone when I'm talking to you. It just ain't what I was raised to do. I used to laugh at my dad with a stick shift car, rolling down the window with a strong left arm, sharpening his pencil with a pocket knife. That's old school. He'd pop an 8-track in the VW van, knew every road like the back of his hand. He's analog, classic, you see. He's old school just like me. I've demonstrated I'm antiquated, old-fashioned, yeah, that's me. I'm a relic, like Tom Selleck. I'm old school. Well, something's changed for the better, I know, like cashing a check right from my phone. But if the internet failed for a week or a day, I wouldn't panic. No, I just turn to my baby and say, let's get old school. Well, some of you probably got me beat. Don't let them say you're obsolete, 'cause I'd rather talk to somebody older than me. Oh, any old day of any old week. You got wisdom that you've earned, and I've still got so much to learn. You won't bore me with your stories. You got perspective, yeah, you're objective. You got a sharp wit, don't you lose it. Just stay old school. Yeah, we're old school. Keep it old school. Well, last fall I did end up, my dad did pass away, and it was right before a music conference that I was going to, and I went to it. I found myself at the music conference thinking, this is when people cancel things. This is what I should have done. But, it's hard to make clear decisions in those kind of moments. So I went to Texas and I did this music conference, and then I had a writing retreat right after it, also in Texas. So I'm at this writing retreat and I'm just kind of drinking a lot of coffee and taking walks and just like, I didn't feel like I was writing anything at all. So I was kind of like, it was a weird time because I was grieving, but I didn't really know how. I was in that like numb phase. If you've ever any of you have lost somebody, you kind of know what I'm talking about, where you don't know what the heck's going on. So, I would wake up at this retreat and try every day to write something, and then, at the end of it, we had some recording time in the studio. And I was like, but I didn't write anything. What do I do? So it was weird, but I did come up with a melody that I really liked. And I didn't have any words for it. So I recorded it just as a melody on dobro. And I shared it with my patrons, which I usually do. And they liked it. They're like, don't write words. No, it's good the way it is. But I did end up writing words to it. And so now I have like two versions. I have like the instrumental version in G, because why would I capo if I was doing an instrumental? But here's when I finally figured out what it was about, I kept waking up every morning and the sun would come up kind of late and it would come right through the window. I don't know how to describe it, but it was something that I would just kind of stare at every day. And, in the nighttime, I was just kind of, my thoughts would go a little crazy. And then every day, the morning kept coming. It's like a miracle, and it sort of surprised me every day. So this is called In the Light of the Morning. Light will gather pink and yellow. A tiny bird declares the dawn. Always chasing shadows with the song she's forming. They lift the fog, and just like that, something good might come along in the light of the morning. And it's magic, shifting skies. Eyes are open, I realize it's all changing without warning in the light of the morning. In the small hours after midnight, when my fears become barbed wire and my thoughts are paralyzed or storming, just as twisted and as tangled as I am, I'll be alright in the light of the morning. And it's magic, shifting skies. Eyes are open, I realize that I'm changing without warning in the light of the morning. In the shadows, in the darkness, how is it we still forget all the peace and all the hope that came before it? With the better of our angels, we will end up better yet in the light of the morning. In the light of the morning. Oof. I just recorded that with a band in Nashville, and I'm still learning how to play it solo, so thank you for for giving me some real life experience up here. Yeah, I'm making a new record. Well, it's already made, but there's a lot of stuff to do after you make a record. So it's in the can, but this one is it's going to be about the elements. So like fire and water and earth. And when I got to fire, I had one song that was very romantic about melting candles and blah, blah, blah. Not like in a kinky way, sorry. That came out a little weird, but like you'll hear it and you'll understand what I mean. Just like, oh, I melt when I see you kind of vibes. But I wanted to have two songs from each element. And I was trying to think like, I don't want to do another slow song. I want it to be up-tempo. But I like doing stories from my own life, like, because it's a little more connected. And I was thinking like, all right, enough heartbreak. Like, I got that covered. So I was trying to think back to some memories because I had an interesting childhood, coming up in a musical family. I'm the fourth kid. So I was like late to find out everything. And when I was in college, I found out that my dad was kidding when he told us this thing. He said that my mother wrote this book called The Smoke Alarm Cookbook. I thought it was a real book, like, because she burned everything. Like, that's how we knew when dinner was ready. The smoke alarm would go off. So yeah, in college I was like, wait, that's not real? Oh my gosh. I also heard, for the first time I heard, I mentioned he was a jazz musician, and I would go to his gigs sometimes and sometimes even sing with his bands. And he he had a sense of humor. So in his bands, that song by Mere Miss Duchesne, do you know that song? It's like a jazz tune. It's cool, but he would change the lyrics to the bear missed the train. So I thought he wrote "The Bear Missed the Train" as the song. I was like, "The bear missed the train, the bear missed the train," and so again in college, I'm out in the world by myself to my own devices, and I hear this like, what is it, German, French? I don't even know. By Mere Miss Duchesne. It must be German. Yeah. I'm like, and I called him up. I'm like, Dad, they're playing your song in German. Such a weird perspective on things. Anyway, he could not stop laughing. So anyway, I wrote the song called Smoke Alarm Cookbook, and here it is. Well, something's on fire in the kitchen. I can see the smoke rise and curl. But it ain't done till the bell is rung, and there ain't nothing louder in the world. Smoke alarm, dinner's ready. Smoke alarm, y'all come. Hope you like it blackened and spicy. Hope you like it real well done. 'Cause we're following the smoke alarm cookbook. So when I was writing this, I burned my hand with some grease. But it was good because I needed a second verse. Because I put ice on it and it wasn't stopping the pain. So I found out you can put honey on it, and that worked. When you're making chicken in the fryer, I can tell you one thing I've learned. When the grease does splatter, the only thing that matters is better put some honey on the burn. People talk about good home cooking. I know they're not talking about mine. Potatoes or a roast or a simple piece of toast, I'm gonna burn it every time. Smoke alarm, dinner's ready. Smoke alarm, y'all come. Hope you like it blackened and spicy. Hope you like it real well done. 'Cause we're following the smoke alarm cookbook. Well, Mama burned everything she ever made. If she would cook it all, Daddy liked to tease about her recipes from the smoke alarm cookbook, y'all. So we're waving a towel at the ceiling, open up the window and the door. When that smoke alarm don't stop singing, we're gonna smash it with a hammer to the floor. Smoke alarm, dinner's ready. Smoke alarm, y'all come. Hope you like it blackened and spicy. Hope you like it real well done. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause we're following the smoke alarm cookbook. Yeah, we're cooking from the smoke alarm cookbook. Cookbook. Everybody, cookbook. guys can sing. It's the most subtle sing-along ever. That song. Oh, boy. Well, I wrote a song called Sail Away that Red Molly recorded on the last thing that we did. Most recent thing, I should say. And it's a song called Sail Away. Really a song about this kind of thing, like taking your troubles and turning it into something else, you know? And it's the same thing that people do when they're painting or you know, really any kind of art. I think that's the heart of what we're doing. And this one, the analogy is a boat. So I'm trying to like take all your worries and make a boat out of them. So the words that you have to know, the important part, is sail, sail away. And it comes around over and over again in the verse. And then the chorus is there's a little more words and it goes some places. So that's kind of like extra credit. But it comes up over and over again. And if you want to sing, that would be awesome. It would be fun. And it would, I think it's dopamine that's released when you sing, even if you're bad at it. And then if you sing all in a group, I'm really into neuroanatomy lately and neuroscience. But if you sing all in a group together, it raises your bonding hormone, the oxytocin. So you know, that's just my pitch for singing along. My super nerdy pitch. So this is Sail Away. Build a boat from your sorrow and sail it away. Sail, sail away. That's your part. Let it float on the teardrops from all your yesterdays. Oh, sail, sail away. Sail away, my darling. Sail away, my love. Set your sorrow free on the salty sea and lead your heart to love. Oh, sail, sail away. Sail, sail away. Heartache too heavy for your hands to hold. Sail, sail away. Send it on water and weightless it floats. Oh, sail, sail away. Sail away, my darling. Sail away, my love. Set your sorrow free on the salty sea and lead your heart to love. Oh, sail, sail away. Sail, sail away. Whisper your wishes to waves that return. Sail, sail away. The deeper the water, the more you have learned. Sail, sail away. Sail away, my darling. Sail away, my love. Set your sorrow free on the salty sea and lead your heart to love. Oh, sail, sail away. Sail, sail away. One more time. Sail, sail away. Sail, sail away. Beautiful. Wow, you guys sound so good. Wow, that was awesome. Oh. When I am long gone and I'm cold beneath the clay, oh, won't you think of this old song and put honey on my grave. When I am long gone and I'm cold beneath the clay, won't you think of this old song and put honey on my grave? If I'm covered in sweetness, I surely will be saved. I will live in a golden sun with honey on my grave. Don't need no flowers, no, I don't need a stone. You can burn me up or bury me home. I've worked this bit of ground all of my days. I believe I've earned some honey on my grave. Oh, oh. Well, sister, don't you mourn me from heaven, I will wave. I don't need a wailing wall with honey on my grave. Don't need flowers, no, I don't need a stone. You can burn me up or bury me home. I've worked this bit of ground all of my days. I believe I've earned some honey on my grave. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Perfect timing. Oh, this has been so fun. I like Portland. I definitely want to come back here. It's been way too long. Man, thank you so much for coming here. I know you had options. You could have stayed home in your like comfy pants. I know about the comfy pants. It's so hard to leave the house. There's like you have the cookies at home and you know, the dog and like here you are. You got out. So I really sincerely do appreciate you guys coming. Man, after the pandemic happened or when it was happening, I was thinking like live music is over. Who in their right mind would sit in a group with other people and listen to live music? You guys. Yay, we're back. I'm so glad. Yeah, I do think there's something to be said for being out and listening to music with other people. There's something about it. So thank you for coming. And huge thanks to the Artichoke for booking me and taking a chance. Yeah. I have a few thank yous. Leia, thank you so much for booking me and coordinating all this stuff. And Gary back there on sound, killing it all night. Who else is here? Crazy Kyle. He's having a big birthday celebration, so definitely check that out at the end of the month. And who else? My friend Tom is here. Thank you for coming, Tom. I appreciate that. I know I wrote down other names. Oh, it's Jesse over there in the store. And also Cynthia's back there working the door, so thank you, Cynthia. It takes a village to do all this stuff. Yeah. And I'm just thrilled to be here, and I hope to come back. Oh, speaking of me coming back someday, hopefully next year, actually. But I have a mailing list back there. It's an email list. You just like manually write your name in with a pen and your email address. It's very old school. Hopefully I can read your handwriting. That is challenging, so try to write it neatly if you choose to write on there. Also, I don't have time to spam you, so you don't have to worry about that. I'm not going to like send you a lot of emails. It'll be like once a month. And even if it's like not stuff about right here, usually at the bottom of my emails, I put a little something for people who actually read the whole thing, because I think you need a treat for that. I'm always the person in the movie theater that waits for the bloopers. I'm like, but they have to have bloopers. Like, Adam Sandler's in this movie. Like, so I go with that. So hopefully it can at least make you laugh. And then when I come back, you'll know, and we'll have a good time. And I'll have my brand new record, hopefully, on lots of different, physical things, like CDs. But then I'm going to make these little USB drives that are made shaped like cassettes. They're so cute. It's very old school. Yeah. And I think I'm going to make vinyl records, too. I've never done that before, so I don't know. But that's what the future holds for me. And if you want to learn dobro, I got some flyers back there for my instructional stuff, too. It's the best instrument ever! Do I have time for this story? I think I have a little bit of time to tell you the abbreviated story. Somebody asked me back there, like, how did you just decide to play the dobro? And it's kind of a long thing, because I started playing classical flute when I was a kid. And I auditioned for music schools for college, and I got rejected from every single one of them. Oh, wow. Yeah, I tried, but that's a game of perfection that turns out I'm not that great at. But I'm so glad I didn't get in, because I got a job as an occupational therapist. I ended up going to school for that, because the colleges were like, come study anything else except music. Thanks. Anyway, I went into medicine just to like rebel for my family and make them angry with that dead-end job in the hospital. Yeah. So anyway, it says it's 9:00 already. So abbreviated version: went to college, got a job, started playing guitar, messed up my wrist playing guitar in a bad position, which is dumb for an occupational therapist, honestly. But whatever, that happened. And then I was watching Jerry Douglas one day, and I was like, oh my God, I love the sound of that slide guitar. I love it so much. And also, look at the mechanics of his wrist. And I decided to play dobro. Thank you. And I was not young when I started, so you too can play dobro. All right, I'm gonna leave you with a ridiculous song. I really want to teach rock and roll dobro next year at this camp. So here's one of the songs that I would teach. It's by ZZ Top. And if you want to sing, you're going to know when to sing. Trust me. All right, here we go. clean shirt, new shoes. He don't know where he's going to. Silk suit and black tie. He don't even need a reason why. They come a-running just as fast as they can, 'cause every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Yeah. Cuff link, lipstick. No, that's not the. What is the next? Oh, the watch first. Okay. Gold watch, diamond ring. He ain't missing not a single thing. Cuff link and stick pin. He steps out, he's gonna do you in. They come a-running just as fast as they can, 'cause every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Top coat, top hat. He don't worry 'cause his wallet's fat. Black shades and white glove. Looking sharp and looking for love. They come a-running just as fast as they can. Wait for it. They come a-running just as fast as they can. One more. They come a-running just as fast as they can, 'cause every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Thank you so much. Artichoke. Woo-hoo. Thank you. Wow, this is so fun. How can you top ZZ Top? I mean, Metallica. Ooh. Well, I'll have to learn some more. I love it. All right, well, I do hope we stay in touch. And if you join my email list, definitely send me a picture of your dog. Or even if you don't join, you know, that's how I communicate with people. Dog pictures. It's my love language. So here's one of the only covers on that Dobro Singer record is one called "You Belong to Me." And if you're a stickler for the way the song was originally, you'll notice that I replaced one of the chords just to make it sadder. See the pyramids along the Nile. Watch the sunrise from a tropic isle. Just remember, darling, all the while you belong to me. See the marketplace in old Algiers. Send me photographs and souvenirs. Just remember, when a dream appears, you belong I'd be so alone without you. And maybe you'll be lonesome too. I'd be so alone without you. And maybe you'd be lonesome too. So fly the ocean in a silver plane and see the jungle when it's wet with rain. Just remember till you're home again, you belong to me. You belong to me. Thank you guys so much.